Hi, I'm Naya Calmels from Mindful Movement, and in today's video, I'm going to show you proper standing posture. I know a lot of folks are getting those sit-stand desks, which is great, but they're only doing you as much good as your standing posture is for you. So we're going to start by grounding down through the soles of the feet, making sure that your weight is evenly distributed on both feet. Oftentimes we tend to shift our weight from one side to the other, not really noticing it. Engage through the back of the legs. Lift through the pelvic floor. It's kind of like doing a Kegel or just lifting like you're trying to cut off urination midstream. I know it sounds weird, but as you do that, you should be able to feel a little bit more length through the lower spine. That's important because a lot of us will end up standing and either kind of sticking the butt out, especially if you're looking at a computer and leaning forward, and that puts more strain on the lower back. So make sure you're drawing lower belly to spine, lifting through the pelvic floor, lengthening through the spine. Draw your shoulders back and allow the shoulder blades to slide down the back of the rib cage. You're going to keep them there, and then imagine you have a wall behind you. The back of your head is going to touch that wall. So is the back of your shoulder blades, back of the lower base of the rib cage, back of the pelvis, and the heels. So you're maintaining a nice long neutral spine. Remember the spine from the base of the head all the way down to the tailbone. So often, especially if we're working on computers and leaning forward, we're jutting the chin out, putting a lot more stress on our neck than we need to. So draw your chin back, and this is proper standing posture. It's hard to hold for a long period of time, especially if this is not the way that you normally stand. So there are a couple things that you can do from this position while you're working to help keep the muscles moving a little bit. So one of the things you can do are glute squeezes. Another way of saying that is you're squeezing your butt. And I'm doing it right now as I'm talking to you. So it's not that obvious. If you're on a Zoom call, you can also do it. All you're doing is thinking about taking your butt cheeks and squeezing them together. Why would we do this? Well, the glute muscles, there are 3 of them in the gluteal group, they support your lower back. And we have a tendency to have weak glutes, especially if we sit a lot. So whether you're seated or standing, doing glute squeezes can help keep the glute muscles active and supporting the lower back. You also might decide to get a little bit more movement in the neck, especially if your neck tends to get stiff as you're seated or standing. And this isn't just for people who are sitting in front of computers working. If you're doing a lot of standing, cooking, a lot of sitting, perhaps reading or sewing, it's nice to just get a little bit more movement throughout the spine. So I hope that you find this helpful, and good luck out there. Remember, movement is medicine. Keep on moving.